Hey guys, welcome back to Catching Up with Cookie. I know I've been MIA on you guys. I totally apologize. I have been really busy with school and finishing up the season, which I've done. And so now I want to share my experiences with you guys and what I've been through, going on a couple of dates, and how I finally filtered out all the bad guys coming along my way. But today we're gonna be paying attention to the red flags on your first date, because we women, we tend to ignore the red flags from the start, thinking we can fix everything, but forgetting that you cannot change a man. A man is gonna do whatever he wants to do regardless of what you think. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about the red flags on a first date, right? So when you go on a first date, right, it's supposed to be fun. You guys are supposed to talk about cool stuff about you guys, interesting things that you guys like to do together, and try to figure out what you guys have in common, right? But sometimes when we ladies go on a date, all the guys that want to talk about their exes and how she was terrible, how she did this and that to them, forgetting that there's always two sides to every story, right? But by the way, why are we talking about your ex? We're supposed to be talking about us and trying to get to know each other, right? But when a man is always talking about their ex, guess what? They're not over their ex. They're talking about the ex because that's what is bothering them, and they're trying to get your opinion, and they're trying to share with you, try to get your opinion about what you think. And sometimes at the end of the day, they end up going back to their ex, right? So you have to pay attention to every little detail of that date. So when a man is talking about their ex and always bad-mouthing their ex, trust me, the ex is not that bad. The man has an issue that you don't have any clue about. So moving on, we're gonna talk about other red flag, which is like a guy paying attention to his phone and not paying attention to you, that he's supposed to be trying to know. So when a man is on a date with you and all he's doing is texting, playing video games, watching YouTube videos or on Instagram, doing other stuff on his phone, sweetheart, that is because he's not into you. And if he's doing that on your first date, that it was supposed to be impressing you and trying to get to know you, sweetheart, is gonna do even worse when you guys are officially together. So you really have to pay attention to what he's focused on the date. If he's trying to get to know you or trying to just let time go by so you guys can actually go do something else, maybe like go home after the dates and just have some sex and just keep it moving. So you gotta be able to figure out what are the red flags on the first date, and if that is gonna go, if that's gonna make you guys get better, and if it's something that you can handle or not. Because trust me, when we ignore the red flags from the start of the relationship, those red flags are gonna come back to haunt us. Those are gonna be the reason why we actually break up the relationship if we don't pay close attention to those. So other red flags, it's actually when a guy is so into himself, always talk about his accomplishment, himself, his work, his family, his friends. On the first day, instead of trying to get to know you, they're so full of themselves, talking about what they want to do, what they want to become, and all this stuff, which is cool. Every woman loves a man that has something going for them. But guess what? Yeah, you want to talk about that, but I want to know other stuff about you. I don't want a man that is so into himself, because guess what? He's not going to pay attention to you in that relationship. All he's going to care about is himself. Me, myself and I, and totally ignore you in the relationship. So lastly, we're going to talk about if a man seems really bored on the first date, you should know that man is not really into you. That man is just there just because he's looking for one thing from you, to waste your time. So when a man is not into you, you can tell on the first date that he's bored with you around. If he's bored with you on your first date, he's gonna be bored with you for the rest of the relationship. So those are the things we need to pay attention to and stop ignoring these things. They're gonna end up costing us the relationship regardless. So ladies, I'm totally back to catching up with cooking, and I'm gonna be trying to make at least 1 or 2 videos every week to share my experiences with you guys. And trust me, if you pay attention to all of this, you're gonna filter out all the bad fishes from the river so you can finally find Mr. Right. Guess what? Dating is a game, and this is the game we have to play in order to get the one that we're truly looking for. So when you pay attention to all these little details, trust me, you're not gonna end up stressing about anybody that's not supposed to be there in the first place. So guys, please subscribe to my channel and look out for my video coming out every week. I promise I'm gonna be more focused and more consistent on my videos. And I am so excited. I'm back to doing this. So yeah, guys, have a lovely day.